Here I go. Today is the final day of chapter number 8, more on networks. What I am going to do is quite simple. How do we access the Google Drive? How do we access the Google Drive, right? Quite simple. Let me tell you. Google has got variety of applications. The moment you go to google.co.in, that's the website portal we have. Google.co.in. Otherwise, you can say google.com. That is same. The moment you go, you have a variety of icons, styled icons will come. Like you have a Google search engine, you have a Google map, you have a Google Drive, you have a calendar, you have a Gmail, you have YouTube, you have a Play. Then you can access your account. Variety of services are being provided by Google. Select, because I wanted to teach you only the Google Drive. What is the use of this calendar? What is the use of YouTube? What is the use of Play? What is the use of Mail? Where you can schedule your things. Any mail you want to send or receive, you can use Gmail. YouTube, you know. You are watching this video through a platform called this YouTube. Okay? Play. Then Google Map. You are there in the same place. If you know your destination, just click on that. So it will direct you. Whether you go by a four-wheeler, right? Road map is well defined across the globe. It will tell you all the places. Routes are there. Google is known for its strongest search engine in the world. That's why it has become very, very famous. I want to teach you the Google Drive. Click on the Google Drive. It will ask you the user ID and the password. Once you give the user ID and password, you should have a Gmail account. Okay? You should have. If you don't have, if you have, you go to sign in. Otherwise, you create a new account so that we can access the Google Drive. Okay? After signing in, following screen will come, which is there on page number 182. If you see this, the moment you sign in means what does it mean? You give the user ID and the password. The moment you give the user ID and the password, you have a My Drive. Okay? Then Untitled Folder. Untitled folder means a folder will be there which has not been given a name. So you can right click on it and you can rename it. Okay? Then afterwards, what are the computers? You can share your Google Drive with somebody else. Somebody else also can access it. Okay, then afterwards, what are the recent operations which you performed on your Google Drive? Then Google Photographs, Google Movie Clips. Everything can be stored there. You will have Untitled Folder, means a folder is there which has not been given a title that can be given. How do we create? How do we create a new document? Maybe the PowerPoint presentation, or maybe a MS Word document, or maybe a MS Excel table. To create a new document or a spreadsheet or a PowerPoint presentation, click on the new button. Then click on the Google Documents or Google Sheet or Google Slides. The moment you go there, you will find the folder, file upload, folder upload, Google Documents, Google Sheets, Google Slides, etc. There are some documents means where the MS Word files can be stored together in one file, in one folder. All the Excel files can be stored in Sheets folder. All the PPTs, PowerPoint presentations can be stored in one folder. all the photographs can be stored in one folder. You can upload one particular file on one folder. How do we create? To create a new folder, click on the folder link. You have a folder link is there. Click on the new buttons menu which is there. You right on top you have a tab, click on the new. The moment you click on the new, one more menu pops up. What is that? First option is folder. Click on the folder. Then once the folder is created, you can store anything and everything. How do we upload it? To upload a file or to upload a folder, your existing file or a folder on the Google Drive, click on the new button, then click on there itself you have an option called as upload file or upload folder from the current drive, that is from your hard disk. This will be moved to the cloud computing device which is maintained by Google. Right? This is what the uploading. You may also drag the desired file and drop it. As you all know, this is your C drive and this is your Google Drive. You can copy it, otherwise whichever the folder is ready you wanted to put in the Google Drive. What happens is, click on this, keep dragging them and put on the other window. You imagine the first, you divide your screen into two windows. The first window is your C drive, the second one is Google Drive. Whichever you wanted, click on that, keep dragging them and drop in the Google folder, drive. Very simple. Drag and drop also can be done. If you want to share, there was imagine, let's assume a function took place in your home. A professional photographer clicked the photographs, right? He has delivered you. So you cannot go to the different places. Instead, you can share all your pictures with your dearest and nearest ones, that is friends and relatives. Put all the photographs in the Google Drive. Okay? Then share the link to your friends. When they have the time, they can visit and see all the photographs. To share this, what do you do it? To share any file or a folder in Google Drive, right click on it and click on the share button. Okay? Otherwise, you are the one whose username and password is there. You will be accessing it, but others can also view it. To do so, now it will show you a dialog box. Here the email ID of the people with whom you wanted to share. The moment you right click on it, whomever you want to share, you can give them. So click on the pencil icon to give the access, means the permission. If the user can view or comment or even edit. Some they don't allow them to edit. It means where you can go and modify. But most of them they allow to view it. If they feel like some good or some criticizing comments can be passed on to you. Okay? It is up to us whether they view it, whether they edit it or whether they comment it. We the Google account holder can give the permission. Organizing. What do you mean by organizing? To copy a folder from one place to another place, to rename a folder, to delete a folder, to create a folder. Okay, there are plenty of options are there. Okay, such type of options you can organize it. This is what it's all about, the Google Drive in short. Google Drive is an example of what? Cloud computing storage. Okay, this is widely used by any common man. With this, we have come to an end of this chapter. Okay, I will quickly revise page number 187, revision time. What does it say? Internet is a network of many small networks that exist all over the world. A server is a computer that serves the software loaded on it. Its main job is to share the resources. A web server is a specified protocol type of server looking only the HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. Here are the latest device. You have the entire chapter's gist. The important definitions are there, page number 187. Kindly go through that. Here comes the end of the chapter. Okay, quite simple. Question and answers are there. We shall see. What we have done is called this right now 8th chapter, 7th chapter we did it. Now, following class I will be going to a 6th chapter called this App Development, APP, so that's form of application. Next class I will be starting the chapter number 6 called this App Development. Kindly go through the let us revise of page chapter number 8, more on internet. Simple question and answer. Kindly do answer them in your notebook, right? Because the questions will be picked up only from the exercise notebook, because we are having only the virtual classes. Otherwise I can twist and turn the questions. Now I have no other option but to give the direct questions. Any boys and girls, take care of yourself. Study chapter number 8 is over, completed. 6 and 7 and 8 is over. Now I will be starting the new chapter called as 6th chapter, App Development. Till then, boys and girls, take care of yourself. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.